welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about how I made a little bit over $15,000 today day trading the NASDAQ. I took 3 trades and these were all of them. So without further ado, let's get into it. Before we get started, I'm obviously going to show you. Here's my Discord. This guy made 5K in the longs. This guy made 2.5K. This guy just made more money. And this is me. And I'll be going over the trades and I'll explain them all to you. So, I was bullish on the day. I wanted to see the market come down and take out Asia lows, right? This was my main objective for the morning. This was my main objective for the day. And I wanted to see that happen in London session. I sent this out in the Discord. I'll show you the screenshot. It was very clean. I wanted to see what's happening right now. I wanted to see happen. This is beautiful. We manipulated Asia low in London, and then we were bullish, right? So I woke up today at 7 o'clock, right? And if you guys take a look, it's 9:47. This is one of the more earlier videos that I am making. I woke up today at 7 o'clock, right? And I'm looking at the market, and I see one thing happen, right? Well, I see two things. I see that we got a fake sweep, and I see that we pulled back. For those of you guys that don't know, I have my own model. I have a video on it posted right here if you want to check it out. If you already have, then you know that the model consists off of 3 simple steps. It's a fake sweep, it's a pullback, and it's a new internal high or internal low, right? The pullback is very vague. It can be a pullback to a few different confluences. I talk about that in that video, so you should check it out. But that's what we got here, and of course we can verify it. We can take the fib, we can find it. We rebalanced, we held 0.705, we held 0.786, and this is where I actually got my long entry. After we took out this high and we got our fake sweep, I saw that market came down and we held this range. Then I saw that market came up and it made this high. All right. After I saw that it made this high, I saw it took it out. All right. Now it's time to get the next leg. I take the most recent low up to the high that took that high, the manipulation high. And that gives me 0.618 right there. Beautiful. 0.618 bottom ticked. Amazing. Unfortunately, I missed that entry. And I had to wait. I don't chase. All of my entries are taken precisely. So I had to wait for my next model to, my model to present itself again, and it did. And it was right here. I'll hop down onto the 15-second for you now to show you. We have that high. Remember it. We take it out. This is where I'm in longs, by the way. We look on the 1 minute, it's a red candle that closes like this. I'm in longs at 103. Beautiful. We have just seen my model play out twice now. If you missed that first entry, that's how you would have gotten your re-entry. You have to really go down onto the lower time frame. I mean, I could see that this was a high that got taken, so I would naturally expect for a red candle to form afterwards. That's why I was able to get it. It's not a chase. This was strategic. And you'll see the rest of the trades that I take today, and you'll understand. My target was true day open. We play it out. And, of course, bias is everything. We deliver. All right, beautiful. That trade hit. I took that on my live account. Beautiful. Now let's talk about the trades I took on my alpha futures, the trades that made me my 12K. And I never really trade alpha futures that aggressively, which is why I'm kind of shocked. I'm only really making $1,000 to $2,000 a day, but today I made 4K at each account. The alpha futures trade that I had was from this low up to this high. Gave me 0.618 right here, right? And guess what happens? Boom. Off 0.618 right there. And, of course, pull up my Discord. And I'm going to go over into my chart ups, and you'll see that I sent this out from the moment that I entered it to the moment that I exited it. So, yeah, that's that. That was my long setup I had right there. Then, oh, we missed it right there. There was another one. There it was, and it was right here off of True Day Open. Beautiful. Zero drawdown. You could have taken the entry either off of my level, off the indicator here at 173, or you could have taken the entry right here off of 186 and then targeted data high. 60 points right there. For those of you that watch my videos, 1 to 4 system. Take profit smacked. Boom. You got so many opportunities here to make money. Dead ass. You could hit 50 points before that, then you got another re-entry. Actually, no, you would have had to add onto your minis or your micros, and then you could have gotten 50 points here. You could have gotten 50 points here, right? But again, you have to learn how to scale. If you guys want to get a video on how I scale into my positions, because I do take my trades, whenever I do size in big, I do take my trades with 5, 10, even 15 minis, and it's all spread out across. Like I'll take 6 minis on NQ, but I'll take 20 micros on MNQ to not fuck up my average, right? So it's like I could be in this long with 6 minis, but then I could be in this long with 6 minis targeting that, but then I see this setup and I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to mess up my average. So guess what? I add 20 or 30 minis right there, or micros. And now it's a completely different position that's still in my brokerage, right? And it still has the same stop loss, but it has nothing to do with the first trade. And I can just manage the first trade when the NASDAQ, when the real NQ hits the 50 points, I'm out of that. And when the MNQ hits the 50 points, I'm out of that. So that's how that works. That's what's going through my head. And I actually ended up, I wanted to hold these longs even more. And what was sad was that my original TP was at this high. It was at this level rather. And that edged because I added, after I already hit my TP, I added right here, right? And, my TP was up here, and unfortunately this missed, but it is what it is. We came back down. All I can say is that I'm still bullish, you know what I mean? I'm happy that my bias is playing out, and what more can I say, right? I'm happy I made money today. I'm blessed. And yeah, those were all of the trades that I took today. It was all in the morning. I didn't take anything last night, and I was bullish because London manipulated Asia lows, and it just made perfect sense to me because we pumped so much the previous day. We pumped so much. I needed to see some kind of pullback, and this is what I wanted to see happen throughout the different sessions, and I'm really happy we got it. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. If you guys want to join the Discord server, the link for that is also in the description. Thank you boys for watching, and have a great rest of your day.